Martika and welcome to my channel. If you are a tink tink, hey, how you doing? If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. So today I'm about to do a Q&A. So this is day 9 of Vlogmas, but I decided to do something a little different for Vlogmas today. Instead of doing a regular vlog, I decided to do a Q&A. And I asked you all yesterday, I put a post up and asked you to, ask whatever you wanted to know. And some of y'all did that, so thank y'all for participating in it. So we're gonna go ahead and jump on into this video. I do want to say it may be a little long because I'm long-winded sometimes when I'm talking, but I want to answer the questions that y'all are asking. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with question number 1. Now I have 38 questions that was sent in. And I'm going to show you right here. Well, y'all probably can even see it if you look on my thing. Let me see if you see. See? 38 questions. So, I'm finna go ahead and I'm going to start with the first one. And this one is from Tanisha Thornton. Now, I do want to say if I chop up your name, I do apologize. Work with me. But I do want to try to call out the names as I read y'all questions. So Tanisha Thornton said, are you planning on having another baby, parentheses, trying for a girl? What are your plans for the New Year's? Have you ever thought about writing your own personal cookbook? All right, so to answer that question, do I plan on having another baby? The answer is yes. Last month, November, me and Robert actually had a pregnancy scare where we thought I might have been pregnant. Now, if you would have asked me did I want a baby some months ago, the answer would have been no. But when we had this little scare, it kind of made us have that conversation like, well, what if you are? Are we good with this? All these kind of questions we had to talk about. And then I found myself when I did test and it came back negative, stuff like that, I found myself being kind of sad, and I was like, what is going on? And that's when I realized, I was like, I actually do want another. I guess I was just so stuck on no, because I already got 2, but then I realized I do want another baby. Yes, so me and Robert have talked about this, and we are planning on having another child. I cannot tell y'all when, because we don't really know. We just know that it's on the table. We both agree that we wouldn't mind trying for another baby in the future. When it is, I don't know. But yes, I do want another baby. And yes, I would love to have a little girl. What are my New Year plans? To answer the second part, my New Year plans is just to really do more stuff with my kids. I do want to take a couple of courses. Get a couple of courses in as far as school go. I talked to Rod about that. I do kind of want to do that, just to have something up under my belt. So that, and just to really do more family stuff with my family. Last year we only did 1 family vacation, so if we can do maybe 2 family vacations this year, that would be a goal of mine. Something, more to do with my family. Have I ever thought about doing my own personal cookbook? I haven't thought about that, but that would be something fun to do. But no, I have not thought about it. But I have thought about doing, like, writing down a lot of my go-to recipes and just, like, kind of leaving it in the family for, like, if the boys get older and they want to try to cook something when they get older, I want to do something like that, get them laminated and stuff like that. But as far as putting it out there, I never really thought about that. All right, moving on. Question number 2 by Candy T. It says, how is it living in a house with all your family? Does everyone get along? What made you all decide to live together? You mentioned you don't drive on the highway. Why? And are you going to find a church to attend if you don't have one? All right. So, how is it living in a house with everyone? It's normal. I will say you have your good days, you have your bad days. We're a family, so we don't always get along. But when we good, we good. When we ain't, it's like, oh, well, we know we're going to be back cool within the next day or sometime even 2. So, yeah, what made us all decide to live together? I was pregnant with my youngest son, Jeremiah. And then my mom them came and stayed with me. She kind of helped me out because I was a stay-at-home wife at the time. I was doing online classes and stuff, but Robert was off at work and everything like that a lot of times. So she just kind of basically like helped me out. And now she's finna leave me again. But yeah, she came and they stayed with me while I had my babies, when my babies was little, because my kids are 2 years apart. So when RJ was just turning 2, I got pregnant again with Jeremiah. So yeah, that's how that came about. Why don't I drive on the highway? I am very nervous about those big old trucks. Nothing traumatic happened to me and nothing like that. It's just my nerves get very, I get so nervous when I have to drive past a big truck or something. And I was always scared to drive. I didn't learn how to drive until I was 24 or 25. What you doing, Becky? Until I was like 24 or 25, I forget. But 25, it was 25. And was it 25? Okay, I can't remember. Anyway, I was a late bloomer when it came to driving because I was always scared. So I haven't really, I'll get on the highway to go from like one exit to the next, but that's rare. I literally can count on 2 hands how many times. I don't even think I've been on the highway 10 times since I've been driving. But it's just because I don't like the big trucks. Are we going to plan on finding a church to attend to? Yes, we do not have a church home. We did have one, but we no longer have a church home. So I am trying to find one. My grandma used to be a pastor, and her church, she closed her church down. So I don't have a church home anymore. And so yeah, I do want my kids to be in church because they have only been to church a handful of times now. RJ, when my grandma had her church, RJ would go to church because he'd go with me or my mom. Jeremiah, he didn't really attend church like that. So I would love for my family to get in church because I grew up in a church, and it's sad to say that my kids, they don't attend church. So yes, me and Robert have talked about that. All right, next one. Belinda Joy. It says, what are your honest feelings about Stacy and Beverly moving? Is Michael moving? I ask because they aren't just fam, they are your friends as well. Y'all are really close. All right, so to answer that question, my honest feelings is, at first I was not happy, I'm be honest, but now I'm in a space that I feel like I know they gotta go. I can't keep them to myself the whole time. Beverly has already moved, but Beverly, her moving, it works because I love my sister to death, but my sister has such a very strong personality, and she's very aggressive and snappy, and I'm sensitive. So when I feel like you got an attitude with me, I automatically take offense, and then I get an attitude. So then me and Beverly end up going at it with each other. But it's like, me and Beverly, we get along. We're close. Now I'm trying to explain this. It's like a sister. If you have a sister that you probably understand where I'm coming from. Me and Beverly get along 2 days straight in the house, and then on day 3 we butting heads and we don't like each other on day 3. So then we not talking until like from day 3 to maybe day 5 or day 6, and then the cycle starts again. Like that's me and Beverly. Because Beverly has a lot of mood swings, so she might be mad about something and she lash out on whoever is around her at that moment. And so she might be like, and I'm like, who you yelling at? And then me and her bicker. So me and Beverly, we really work better not living in the same house. Like if Beverly was to come over today, we're gonna have a good time, we're gonna drink, we're gonna laugh, she gonna aggravate folks, we're gonna have a good time. But me and Beverly, we definitely we gotta give each other space. Me and Beverly definitely have to give each other space to miss each other. Like we'll text each other, we'll talk on social media, call, she'll come over here every now and then. But if she's just in the house 24/7, we not gonna get along like that 24/7. But that's with everybody, I'm being honest. Michael hasn't made up his mind yet as to whether he's moving or not. My mom, y'all know she's moving. That was very hard on me. It was no secret. And a lot of people gave me a lot of backlash when me and her did that seafood video. And I guess my face kind of told the story. But for you to understand why I was feeling like that, y'all would have to know the whole story. Like, it was literally, and I said this before, it was sprung on me. It wasn't like, you know, I was introduced. It was just like, I didn't know anything about anything. And then me, Robert, and the boys went to Myrtle Beach, and I came back, and it was, this is my girlfriend. I'm like, whoa, what, huh? When did this happen? Like, and I felt this type of way because we normally share a lot of stuff, and that was something that she withheld from me the whole time. And then it went from that to everything moved so quick, and it was like, I'm moving to Florida. And I'm like, huh? And so I didn't have time to process. Like, everything was thrown at me within a matter of like 2 weeks to a month. So that's why when we did the video, I was still trying to get over it, and people didn't understand. But I feel like you would have to have a relationship with somebody. Like, my mom is my best friend. Like, I'm born into it, but we're more than mother and daughter. We really are best friends. So it did take me some time, but now I'm perfectly fine with it. She says she's going to move within area nearby. So I mean, I'm okay with it. I think since she has been in her relationship, it has forced me to kind of like, we used to be up on each other super tight, but now it's like we both have we're doing our own things, and I'm okay with that now. I'm okay with it. At first, with anything, it's like with anything that you're so used to and you're getting taken away from, that you're getting out of your comfort zone. So it was hard, but now I can honestly say, look, I got blocked that out. My mama calling, but yeah, we gotta talk her up. But yeah, I gotta decline her call. Sorry. But yeah, with anything that you're taking out your comfort zone, it's going to be kind of difficult in the beginning. But now I can honestly say my honest feelings is I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Y'all, my mama keep calling. I'll talk to her. Hold on. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm back. I had to answer the call. My mama kept calling. All right. We talked her up in that last question. I really do believe so. Okay, so let me go back. Anita Flowers said, it appears that eventually it would just be you and your family in the home. Are you ready for that? Yes, I am ready for it. First, like I said, answering the previous question, yes, I was sad because I'm so used to it being everyone. Even when I moved out with my mom and I moved into my own apartment, me and Robert got our apartment, I always made sure we lived close to my mom. And me and Robert lived in 2 apartments, and then we lived in another house, and then we moved into this house. So in the course of our 9 years together, we have always made sure we was in close area to my mom because I'm a mama's girl. So it is going to be different. It's going to be an adjustment. I got to learn how to cook for a smaller family, and I got to learn how to do a lot of stuff. But I mean, I'm going to get used to it. But the thing is that even though ever since she's been in her relationship, like I said, we've kind of been doing our own thing. So, normally my mom will always be with me, Robert, and the boys. And now she's doing her own thing. So now it's always me, Robert, and the boys now anyway. So it's basically the same thing. It's just like a roommate style going on. So, yeah, I really am ready for it. It's going to be an adjustment. I think I'm more prepared. I don't really know how my kids are going to be because Jeremiah, he's used to seeing my mom every day. Even when she go out of town, he's like, when my mom coming back? When my mom coming back? And he got her FaceTimer. So out of everybody, at first I thought it was going to be me who was going to take it the hardest. Jeremiah, he's going to take it the hardest. Every morning he goes in her room, he lay in her bed. Like, Jeremiah is going to be the one to get the adjustment. And we don't really talk about it with him because when we do, he kind of gets upset. So I'm ready for it. I have mentally prepared myself for just being me and my kids and my husband. But Jeremiah, I feel, is going to be the one who's going to take it the hardest in the beginning. All right. Next question by Gloria Smith. It says, how did you and Robert meet? I would love to know. All right. Me and Robert met at a party. We met at a party. I got lipstick on myself. Yeah, oh my God. Y'all don't even want to tell me. me and Robert met at a party. My cousin wanted me to go to this party with her. I wasn't really feeling like going. I was like, no. But she talked me into going. I went. And I kept seeing Robert kind of mess me, like look at me and stuff like that. But I wasn't really paying him no attention because this guy had mentioned he was a firefighter. And so it was these two little 30 girls, honey, who was around him. And they was just all up in his face. And I was just like, Shabba. So when me and my cousin was getting ready to leave, he actually went outside when me and her was getting in her car, and he stopped me. He just kept asking me for my number, and I was like, no, I'm good. And he just kept on asking me, and so finally my cousin, her little crazy self, honey, she out her car, she's like, girl, go ahead and get him your number so we can go. It's cold out here. Because it was at nighttime, you know, in the middle of the night, it'd be cold. So I gave him my number. So we met at the party. I gave him my number. He ended up calling me, and we ended up talking. I think I did a story time on that time when I was at my best friend's house, and me and these dudes got into it, and all this craziness had went on. Well, that night was that was the day before I met Robert. No, the day after I met Robert. So he ended up calling me that night and this all that. I just knew he was going to talk to me after all that craziness. I was going off, but we still talk, and here we are now. I met him in 2009. So yeah, September 2009 at a party. All right, moving on. Muffin Mix X. Would you do more cooking videos on your channel? I love those, girl. Yes, I am doing more cooking videos on this channel. I told y'all I did that little when I was trying stuff out. So I owe y'all, I did an updated macaroni and cheese that I need to do for y'all, because I told y'all I was going to try those different cheese that I had got from August that time. Before Thanksgiving, I made it on Thanksgiving. It was so good. So I'm going to give y'all that recipe I did. Remember I said I was doing that chicken and the spinach and stuff. But I wanted to test it out with the different cheese. I was just buying cheese at the store, and I just wanted to see how that cheese sauce would be. And that cheese sauce is bomb. So I'm going to give y'all an updated recipe on that. Last night I actually tried to make a glaze to go over some chicken, a marinade sauce. I wanted to try to do that for y'all, but you know, like I said, I try stuff out at home first, experiment, and then if it's a hit with the family, then I'll give it to y'all. The one I did last night was 50-50. Michael said it was straight. He ate some last night. He ate some this morning. Robert and the boys did not like it at all. They didn't eat it. Well, Robert ate it just because he was like he needed something to eat. The boys was like, nah, they was good. They didn't eat it, period. So I played with different stuff, and if it's good, I'll bring it to y'all. But I got a spaghetti recipe that I wanted to do for y'all, because I done mixed up some different stuff, just like a quick homemade meal to make. So I do have some recipes for y'all. So yes, some cooking videos. I definitely will be doing those. Okay, Tina So Blessed asked, do you and your family attend church? Do you ever think about introducing your children to God and having a fellowship with a church? Like I said before, no, we don't have a church home, but my children definitely know God. I teach them to pray. They pray every night. We pray every morning before school. Every night before bed, we say our grace. We do talk about God. My mom, she always listens to gospel music and stuff when she's doing stuff, so my kids are around her with that. So they know of a hobby, but they don't really have, I guess, I'm trying to teach them their relationship, but as far as like knowing the Bible verses and stuff like that, children's church, they haven't done that yet. But yes, we are planning on finding a church home. We really are. We're planning on. My grandmama, she is bouncing around to different churches trying to find one, but every time she thinks she like one, then something happens, she's like, nah, I ain't really feeling that one. But when she really get one that she really, really loves, we're probably gonna all migrate to where she's at, because we move as a whole. So that's that. So Mel Neal, I want to say I'm saying your name right, says, how did you and your husband meet, and can we see some wedding pictures? Okay, so I just answered. I told you we met at a party, and wedding pictures, I have to, I think I looked a mess in them pictures, honey. I'm gonna put one of them right here. All right. So next question by Rashonda Smith. Are you happy living in Atlanta? Would you ever move to a different state? Do you miss working a regular job? And do you ever wish you didn't expose certain things to YouTube? I love your channel so much and happy holidays. Thank you for your love and support and happy holidays to you as well. Okay, Rashonda, to answer your question, I love living here in Atlanta. This is my home. I grew up, born and raised in Georgia. Do I ever plan on moving to another state? Never really thought about moving to another state. Well, I don't know if I would ever move to another state to really think about it, but I have always said if I did move to another state, I don't know, it's something about Arizona. I just feel like Arizona is such a pretty state. I would want to move to Arizona. But, yeah, that's it. Do I miss working a regular job? No, not really, because I really do enjoy being a stay-at-home mom and working with my kids, and I feel like I'm a little more attentive because I am at home and I can do a lot more stuff. When I did work, a lot of times I was so tired. I felt like when I did work, it was a lot. I was able to have a little me time and stuff like that, but I was tired when I got home and I still had to try to rush and get homework done, and then still try to spend that quality time with my husband, and then still cook and make sure everything was going right. And so sometimes some stuff slack, because if I was at work all day and I was real tired by the time I got home and did a lot of stuff, then at nighttime when it's time for me and hubby, I'm like, baby, I am tired. So you know, I mean, I'm being real. So I prefer being at home. Do I wish I never exposed certain things to YouTube? I'm real careful about not putting certain stuff on YouTube. The only thing that I wish that I probably would have done differently when it came to YouTube was, I wish when my mom first was in her new relationship, I wish that I never would have done that video with her talking about that in the very beginning, because I was in the correct headspace and a lot of people didn't understand where I was coming from, and a lot of people felt like I was this nasty, evil person. I mean, I got emails calling me all types of B's and all kind of craziness, and that's really not my personality, but I was having a hard time dealing with it, and I feel like it came through on the camera, and a lot of people took that the wrong way because they didn't know the full story about the stuff. So that's the only thing I wish I never exposed. If I can go back, I would have never did that video because I was not in the right headspace, and it came off as me being a nasty person. That's not my personality. Okay, Tina So Blessed again. No, did I already read? Yeah, I did. Okay, yes. So Tina So Blessed asked again. She said, hello, Mrs. Martika. Blessings to you, and thank you for opening up your personal business. I think this is very courageous of you. My question is, how big is your home? Do Michael, Beverly, Miss Stacy live with you and your family? And how do your husband truly feel about this arrangement? Do you or him ever feel overwhelmed? Please give me the answers to these questions. But these are the true ones. What is going on, Tika? But these were the only ones I knew to ask. God bless you and your family. Thank you. God bless you as well. So to answer that question, yes, we all do live in the house together. And Robert, he's okay with it. Does he feel overwhelmed? No, because really, yes, they stay with us, but Michael, he gets his own money. He works to get his own money. So he goes out and buy his own everything that he needs. Like when his certain foods and stuff he wants, he go out and get that. His washing powder, soaps, all this stuff, he gonna get all his stuff. My mom, same thing. She buys her own personal stuff. Robert and me, we buy me and our family personal stuff. So other than the bills, everything else, and I mean bills is going to continue whether they're here or not. So that is not overwhelming on him. Because outside of paying the bills, we focus on our family when it comes to our personal stuff, like, you know, soaps, washing powders, all that stuff, our phone bills, all that stuff. We handle that on ours. Everybody else have their own stuff that they take care on their own terms. So yeah, so that's how we work. We coexist all together, and that's how we keep everything together. Maxine Rose, do you enjoy being a housewife? Yes, I do enjoy being a housewife. I feel like it really, how can I put this? I enjoy being a housewife because it's a lot of stuff that I feel like a lot of parents, when you work, I feel like you kind of miss out on some stuff. And I actually can be very, if I need to pop up at the boys' school because they doing something, I can pop up there. If something's happening, I need to come on and get them, I can go on and get them. I have that time to put a little more energy into my family. And I feel like even though they may not understand that now at this age, it's like, oh my God, mama is so overbearing. Oh my God, mama's just always here. I feel like when they get older, they're going to know, like, you know, my mama, she was at this, she was at this, she was at that. My mama always made sure I had this together. I always made sure. I feel like those things are going to count in the long run. And I know my husband definitely appreciate coming home to a clean house and food on the table and knowing that his kids are good. Because with my husband's job, he has seen a lot of craziness go on with people. And that's what made me become a housewife. Before I started working, when I first had RJ and Jeremiah, I was at home because Robert did not want his kids in daycare because of the stuff he has. So it gives him a peace of mind too, knowing that his children are being taken care of when they get home and knowing they ain't at after school or nothing and folks try to mistreat them. So I do enjoy it, and hubby enjoys it too. So let me see. Next question. Hold on, y'all. This camera finna die. All right, next one. Tara Mac. Ooh, let me get this name right. Hold on, let me get your name right, girl, because I want to mess it up. Elhaney. Am I saying it right? Tara Mac Elhaney. Elhaney? His last name? I'm so sorry if I messed it up. It says, no question, but I want you to know that I love you and your mom. Oh, thank you. I love you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we love you and thank you for supporting us. All right, the next one, Tawana Jackson. It says, does your older brother come to visit much? Does he live in Georgia? Truthfully, because I gotta be honest, truthfully, no, my brother does not come over and visit us. Me and him we do not have the best relationship. My brother lives in Georgia. He's close. We don't have the best relationship. It's not because of, I hate to be like always pointing a finger, but I mean, we don't. But that's another conversation for another story. I don't know what the problem is, but no, me and him, we don't really have a relationship. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions about that, but this Q&A, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be real. And I'm gonna answer all the questions that's on this paper. That's on my phone. All right, Kanisha Lee. It says, how do I have confidence without being cocky? Honestly, I feel like just carry yourself. If you feel like you are pretty, you walk in your truth. At the end of the day, somebody say, oh, she thinks she all that, or she thinks she this, she that, another. No, I don't think that you think that. But there's nothing wrong with having high self-esteem. It's nothing wrong with knowing who you are and just being you. Be yourself. Don't worry about if people going to feel like you think. Don't worry about what other people think about you, because regardless, if you don't care or don't have confidence in yourself, then people gonna try to run over you. And if you do have confidence, then people gonna think that you are that. Be yourself. Be yourself. Don't let nobody try to tell you otherwise. You don't have to be very boom in your face to other people, but like they say, honey, the sun don't care who it blind, it's gonna shine. So continue to be you and walk in your truth, and don't worry about if somebody think that you are cocky or all that. Be yourself. You are pretty, and continue to be you and be happy in it. Because, honey, people gonna try to talk about you whether you got it or not. So as long as you good, that's all that matters. All right, next question by Jessica Williams. Where are some of your favorite YouTube channels that you enjoy watching and why? All right, so let me tell you. Let me see. Okay, because I wanted to go through so I can actually name them. All right. Janae, I love her channel. She's a vlogger. I love when I tell you every single video that she puts up, I'm watching it. Okay, it does not matter. I'm watching it. If I can't watch it at night, I'm watching it at morning. I'm watching her videos. DK4L, I love them. I've been watching them for years. Love them. Dominic, love her. I think my favorites, yeah, those are the ones I watch. And also Marsha Bodacious, I love her channel too. I love that she's very real, and I love her channel, so I watch her. I watch a lot of Amanda Trey stuff as well. But yeah, I think those are my favorite YouTubers. As far as that, no matter, like, when I tell you I'm not missing a video, I'm not missing a video. I'm not missing one. So those are my favorite. And I think just because I like their energy, they haven't switched up. Like, I have had people who I watched them again and I just love them so much, and then it's like as they got bigger, they really switched up, and I was like, who are you? So, but now it's like these people I have been following for years, and or for a long time, and they remain the same, and it's like a genuine content. Like, they don't take themselves so serious, and it's not very it's real calm, relaxed. And I love vlogs. I like mukbangs too. I don't watch them as much as when I used to watch them. I used to love Jasper Days and stuff like that. Like, I used to watch them last year. That's what got me started on it, because I used to watch all of them. I love everybody when I first started, but then I don't know, I kind of fell off with my mukbangs as much, and I always watch vlogs, but vlogs has always been something I like to watch, and I just continue. Oh, and Platinum, that's also who I like to watch too. But yeah, those are just the ones I've always watched, and I just always find myself watching vlogs over anything else. I may watch a mukbang here and there, or watch them every now and then, but something I can watch every single day. Like, literally when I drop the boys off, I get in my bed and I watch YouTube for about an hour. Is most likely vlogs. It's most likely vlogs. When I'm watching, like, binging on mukbangs, it's mostly TMI. But when I'm finna come on my cycle and I'm kind of craving different foods, and I watch everybody mukbangs. But other than that, it's vlogs. I love vlogs. I love seeing people interact with their family. I love seeing people just be real and not really taking themselves too serious. So yeah, let me get back to my questions. Oh, snappies. Okay. I hope I didn't lose my place. Okay, next one. And this one is SKEJ Productions. It says, who is your favorite pop singer? I don't think I have a favorite pop singer. I don't think I have a favorite pop singer. Yeah, I don't think I have one. At this point, I don't even really think I have a favorite singer, because I really just whatever I like at that moment, I like at that moment, to be honest. Okay, how you pronounce it? I'm sorry. Vanna Mouse. My question is, why did you truly have a breakdown and stop doing your mukbangs channel? What was the little journey? What was the little journey like for you? Okay. What was the little journey like for you, and how did you get over it? I didn't have a breakdown when it came to my mukbangs, and I didn't stop doing, well, this is my mukbang channel, but I didn't have a breakdown and completely stopped doing it. It's just, I feel like I was doing the same stuff. Like, a lot of people can go out and it's like a lot of stuff near them, and they're able to do all of these great mukbangs, and I feel like where I'm at is nothing really around me like that. So all my mukbangs started becoming the same thing, and I was like, well, do they really want to see me like cook food and do mukbangs with that? So it was just like I started to noticed that everybody, the ones that people really liked was like, who can get all these fans. It was like what's it called, wing stop and stuff like that. I don't have that kind of stuff near me, so that's why I kind of stopped, because I feel like I was Zaxby's, Wendy's, the little wing place, Taco Bell, and then, you know, like Applebee's and stuff like that. That's all we have over here by me. So it just started, to me, I feel like I started doing the same thing. And that's kind of why I stopped a little bit. But I mean, I haven't completely stopped. I did some even last month. And I'm going to continue to do some mukbangs. It's just not going to be my main focus, if that makes sense. So yeah, that was that. I didn't have, it wasn't nothing that bad happened. I didn't have a breakdown. It was just, it just felt like I was doing the same thing. Okay, Tawana Jackson asked, what are some other things you want to accomplish in your life, or anything you want to try? Do your boys get along with Carrie? Do they understand grandma's gonna be moving out soon? I know they're really close. They will miss her. Yes. So to answer that question, what are some things that I want to accomplish in life? I want to go back to school and finish that. And I want to start something of my own. Like I've been entertaining the fact of like starting a website and having products and stuff that I want to do. Like everybody know I love wine, and thinking of which, I haven't drunk any. Everybody know I love wine, so I would love to do something with that. Something dealing with wine is near to my heart. I want to do something dealing with wine and something dealing with food. And I definitely want to go back to school and finish. So those are some things that I want to accomplish. Do the boys get along with Carrie? Yes, they do. They do get along with Carrie. It's funny because she always bring the boys treats every time she leaves, go to the store. What Jeremiah calls, what he call them? Well, they call them snacks. But yeah, she always bring them a snack and everything like that. So they have a good relationship with her. RJ be off doing his own thing. Y'all even see that in vlogs. RJ be off on that tablet during the weekend. He don't be on it during the week, but on the weekend he be on that tablet. And during the week he be off doing whatever he doing. He don't be worrying about nobody. Jeremiah, him and my mom are very close. I think because she was there since the very beginning with him. He just loved himself some mama. The boys, RJ understands, but we don't really tell Jeremiah that much because we tried to tell him and he was not here for it. He was, he asked, he's like, you don't love us anymore? So like Jeremiah is very sensitive. It's too touchy for Jeremiah. So we got to kind of deal with that as it approaches with him. We can't just let him know ahead of time because it's gonna be, yeah. So that's Jeremiah. Okay, and then Tawanda, you also asked, there's 2 more questions that she asked. She said, one says, can you start doing more hauls on your channel? Yes, I will start doing more hauls. What kind of hauls? Kids haul, like as far as like what I be getting my boys, my personal stuff, like what I get, like food hauls, cleanup hauls. I don't know. You gotta let me know which ones you want, or do you want them all above? Like, let me know what kind of hauls that y'all like to see, and I'll do it. I don't have no problem with it. Will your mom be joining the Q&A? No, she is not. Okay, next one. Oh. Okay, I don't want to butcher your name, baby. I don't. So I'm just going to say Sattler. So the first name is A-R-E-K-A. Arika? Is that right? Arika Sattler. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Number 1. Did you and Robert have a wedding? If not, what would be your dream wedding? Number 2. What advice do you give young couples in love? No, me and Robert did not have a wedding. We went to the courthouse and got married, but we had a reception. So we got married the day before, and then the next day we did a reception. We didn't have a wedding though. So we did do we rented out the little space. We had us, it was in like a little church, and we did the food, the music, what was in the church? It was like a reception hall. And we had the food, music, cake. People came out. We decorated it, and we just had a good little time. But that's what we did. Advice I have for people in love: take your time, become friends, because I feel like friendship is the key to any long-lasting relationship. And it's weird because everybody's different. I know for me and Robert, we was young in love. Like I said, I met Robert when I was 19 years old. And you're gonna know, don't look at signs, make sure you, because I know some people fall in love with the wrong people. Just take your time, enjoy life, don't move too fast. If y'all can just enjoy each other's company and really get to do stuff and enjoy life, that's what I love about DK4L. They're young and they're in love, but they enjoying life before things get too like before they have kids and stuff. They're really taking time to get to know each other and really be friends and everything like that. So that is my advice for a young couple in love. Enjoy yourselves together. Get to know each other together, but get to know yourself as an individual as well. And enjoy life together. And everything will start falling into place. Next question. Jada Cross. I just like hanging out with you and your family, with emojis. Thank you. Let me see. Can y'all hear my kids up there? Oh y'all, this vlog is gonna, this one is gonna be super duper long, and I do apologize. Okay, next question. Ooh, Candy Blue. Your next question says, where have you traveled to and what is your favorite destination? I really don't do too much traveling. I really just started doing stuff last year. I've been to New Orleans. I've been to Destin, Florida. I've been to Jackson, Florida. I've been to Myrtle Beach, Carolina, and the Bahamas. See, I don't really go nowhere. My favorite place was definitely the private island in the Bahamas. I didn't really care for Nassau, but we went to oh, I forgot the name of it, but yeah, the little private beach in the Bahamas was very nice. I would love to go to the Bahamas again. And Destin, Florida, I love Destin, Florida. It's so pretty, so relaxing. Destin, Florida is my favorite spot. Like if I can go on a vacation and Robert's like, okay, Tika, come on, let's get ready to go somewhere. Like we going somewhere simple, like, you know, not that far. I was like, okay, well, come on, let's just go to Destin. I love Destin. The sand is so pretty. All right, next question. Antonio Westbrook. Where are your goals for your life, Tika? And what did you want before YouTube? As I said, my goals, like I said, I want to go to school. Well, that was my goal for the time. But yeah, I want to go to school and finish. I want to do something that's going to deal with wine and something that's going to do with food. Those are like things that I want to set for myself. And also to make sure that I raise some really strong-minded children, kids that's going to be on the right path and that's going to be good in life. Because if my kids are successful, I feel like I have done my job and I have taught them well. What did I want before YouTube? I really didn't have, I was really just kind of going with the flow when I started YouTube. Okay, the next one is, ooh, I hope I'm saying that wrong. Karima Boynton. I'm sorry if I said this wrong, girl. Please don't be mad at me if I butchered your name. Okay. You asked two different questions. The first one you said was, were you a popular girl in school? Who was Martika before YouTube and when you were younger? How do you and your hubby get through your issues in a relationship? Do you guys have differences? Was I a popular girl in school? I wouldn't say I was popular, but I did have me a lot of friends. And I, you know, Yeah, I wasn't popular, but I did have me a good amount of friends, and I knew a lot of people because I mean, really, everybody who you went to middle school with, you go to high school with. So in that case, I guess, yeah, cause yeah, I mean, we all knew each other. I feel like everybody knew everybody because we all went from 6th grade to graduation. We literally we grew up together. Everybody in school, whether you talked to that person or not, you all knew of each other. But I did have a group of girls who we hung out with, and we had fun. We did a lot of stuff. Who was I before YouTube? Before YouTube, like I said, I was working, and a family person. I worked a regular job and took care of my kids and my husband. Well, my husband, he the breadwinner, but you know what I mean. Make sure he was good. Let me see here. Do me and my husband have issues in our relationship, and do we have differences? Yes, everyone has differences. Me and Robert, we do have issues every now and again. It's nothing that we can't ever talk out. When it goes more than a day of us not talking, it's because of me, because I'm very stubborn and sensitive, and if my feelings get hurt, I'm like, or if I feel like I'm right and you not seeing my point, I'm angry. But yes, we do go through issues, and we don't go through a lot of issues. I can say that I am blessed for that. Most of our issues would be like disagreements about stuff, but we talk it out. We really, really, really talk it out. Like, we really talk it out. We really do. Now, I stress that when I'm talking to other people. I'm like, you gotta talk. You gotta talk, because it'll be times, and let me tell you what I do. If we going through something, or if I'm feeling the type of way, and he may not know, I can't hold it in for so long, honey. All it gotta take me is one good glass of wine, and my feelings just start overflowing. I'm like, and I'm like, after we put the boys to sleep, we need to talk. And he be like, what did I do? I'm like, we'll talk about once the boys go to sleep, and we'll sit up in that bed, and we gonna talk, and we gonna figure this thing out. Because if you let it brew, it will turn into something it don't need to be. So I definitely say we do go through stuff here and there, but whenever we do go through stuff, we have to go ahead and talk about it right then and there. Right then and there. Well, not right then and there, but at night, before we go to bed, we finna talk about it. And even if it leaves us with being mad, and we may not talk the next day, well, we'll talk, like, make sure everything okay with each other, but like, we ain't finna be up in each other's face laughing and kiki and everything like that, because we're not getting along. But after we both have had time to calm down and collect our thoughts, then we'll come back and say, all right, well, I know you said this X, Y, Z, and I know you said this, and I said this, so what we gonna do about it? And then we'll come to some type of agreement. We'll make a pact with each other. Me and Rob are always making some type of pact that we promise we're gonna try to work on this, and we really do. So my thing is, my mom always said, and I will say this because it has shown to be true, when you're going through stuff and you tell that person what is bothering you, if they really try to fix, and you can see them working on whatever you voiced was bothering them, you know they care. And that is truly with me and Robert. When we go through stuff, we do sit there and talk about it. I'm not gonna say it be the easiest conversation, but at the end, it's always a respect there. So even if we're not seeing eye to eye at that moment, we'll give each other a little time to get our thoughts together, and we come back together. We never stay mad for too long. Like, I think the longest me and Robert was mad at each other was like 4 days. But again, we got to talk about it. But that's life. Everybody's gonna have issues. We're not gonna always see eye to eye, and we don't. All right, next question by Vonda. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to say the last name. I'm sorry, I can't. Okay, so I can't pronounce his last name. All right, so it says, I think it's time for another baby. I think it's time for another baby, a girl. What are your thoughts on that? Now that your family, Mama Stacy, Beverly, are moved out, what will you do? And will you be afraid to stay home alone without Robert or them there? What do you think about the keto diet? Okay, like I said, yes, I do want to have another baby, and I will. I pray, y'all, pray that when I have another baby, it is a girl. fingers crossed, y'all. Please pray that when I do have one, whenever it is, even if it's a year, 2 years down the line, whenever I have one, we hoping for a girl, okay? I'm not really that nervous or scared to be in the house without them here when Robert is gone. Only because I made that a very serious thing, was that I wanted us to move somewhere that the crime rate was low and it wasn't a lot of chaos and stuff going on. So my neighborhood is pretty quiet and everything like that. So I'm not really scared. I did say I'm just gonna get an alarm system. We already have one. We just got to get it connected, and probably just something on the back, like the back door. Get like a you know, the metal black door, the little gated black door. I mean, gated metal door in the backyard. But that's it. The keto, I always want to try the keto diet. I actually follow like 3 people on Instagram who do keto, and they make it look so easy, but I be so confused, and I just don't even know how I would even try to do it. I've seen so many people who have lost weight from keto diet. I would love to try it, but I don't know the first thing about it. It looked like this one girl, she be on it, and I look like she be using this called this everything bagel seasoning. She put on a lot of stuff. It looks so good, but a lot of that stuff be high. Like, she be getting the keto breads and all that kind of stuff. And when I looked online at some of that stuff was expensive. So I don't know. Okay, next question by Southern Beauty X. What's your favorite food to cook? What do you think is your signature / best meal that you cook? All right. So my favorite food to cook, I love anything of a cheese sauce nature. Like, I love a shrimp Alfredo or chicken Alfredo. I feel like that's my favorite thing to cook. Now, my mom, her favorite thing that I cook, her and Robert, like my mama, she loves my grits. Robert loves when I do the ziti, or that's his favorite thing. The boys love when I do macaroni or any type of pasta dish like spaghetti and stuff like that. So it's different stuff. Michael, he loves when I do like the short ribs or my cake. Everybody have their own personal favorite thing that I make. My daddy loves when I make ham. Like, everybody kind of have different stuff. Carrie, her favorite thing I make is my collard greens. So everybody I can't say I have a signature meal because I make stuff, but everybody in the house have their own favorite thing that I make and request me to make that. Like, can you make this? Can you make that? Because everybody has something different that they like that I make. But my favorite is like a shrimp or a chicken Alfredo. I love when I do those. Those be so good to me. Okay. The next one is by Mac Lee. It says, how did you learn to cook so well? I learned to cook because, like I said, my mom and Food Network. My mom and Food Network. I used to just watch stuff on Food Network all the time, and I just go online on Food Network, get a recipe, and I want to make it. And then, like, my mom, when I would make certain stuff that she would make, she would always say, you gotta add this, you gotta add that. Or I just sit there and watch her do stuff and then kind of just go off of that. So that. And then as far as grilling go, I learned how to barbecue because my daddy is, to me, he's the grill master. And so I would sit there and watch my daddy do stuff while I call him. I'm like, Daddy, how you do this? How you do that? And then he told me. So between my parents and TV, that's how I learned how to cook. Next one. Uh-oh, somebody coming in the house. I'm recording. Next question. Oh, I cannot pronounce the name, but I'm gonna put it right here. Okay. So this one says, would you rather have no knees or no elbows? Y'all tripping. Would you rather have no knees or no elbows? LMAO. Another YouTuber I'm subscribed to had this question on a Q&A. It was so funny. My suggestion is to do a separate would you rather video. That would be fun. I should do that. That was good. So y'all, if y'all got this far into the video, make sure that you do list some questions. I'm gonna do a would you rather segment for y'all to list stuff down there. Thank you for that suggestion. Would I rather have no arms, or no knees or elbows? Would I rather have? So if I don't have no knees, I can't walk. And if I don't have no elbows, I can't move my hands. I guess I'm gonna have to say no knees. Cause I guess I can be in a wheelchair and stuff, and I can still use my hands to do stuff. So yeah. You know what? Okay, next one. You also asked another question that says, would you ever complete a degree? Would you ever complete the degree in early childhood? I remember you stated this in one of your earlier videos. Thank you. So that means that you have been watching from the very beginning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not going to complete my early childhood because I realized when I had my own children that I don't think I can have a whole classroom full. I look at the work and what teachers have to go through, especially dealing with my kids, because RJ was hard on some of them teachers when he first started school. And I mean, I used to stay up at the school and sit in there and just be in the parking lot like it was crazy. So no, I wouldn't. I have been looking up other stuff that has caught my interest that I would want to do. The Life of Jayla says, can you cook for me one day, please? You know what? If y'all was all around and I was able to do like some type of taste test and y'all can help me out with different stuff for a recipe or something, I sure would. Y'all, this is the third time I done had to start this video over. Start this video because the camera it keep cutting off because this video is going to be so long. But I want to answer all y'all questions. So, yes. All right. Tawana Jackson asked, she put another question down that says, do you like hip-hop/rap music? If so, what are some of the artists you like to listen to or listen to? Oh, what are some of the artists that you like to listen to or like? Yes, I do. I like a lot of people. Yeah, I like a lot of people. I like Lil Wayne, T.I., Jacquees. Jacquees is more of an R&B singer. A lot of people, I really can't even tell you their names. The songs just come up on the radio, or either I hear my sister, because my sister is a big rap fan, and I'm like, oh, what's that song? Or either I ask Michael, like I like Drake and stuff like that, and I say, Michael, what song was this? And he'll tell me, or Beverly will tell me, and then I just add it to my little playlist, or Ash Robert. So a lot of people, I don't even know their names, but I just like to listen to the songs. Like I got a playlist full. All right. Oh my gosh, y'all, how many more? Okay, I don't have that much left. Oh my god, hold on, y'all. Alrighty, so next question is Tima's life. Are you willing to have another baby? Yes. Yolanda, it didn't give me your full name. Okay, so for some reason it got the little dots by your name, if you can kind of see at the bottom, but it says Yolanda S. ... It don't give me your full last name. It says, what's your favorite color, and do you like animals? If so, what kind? My favorite color is purple, and I'm not really an animal person, but I do have, I like dogs. Well, I like my dogs. Dogs is not mean. So that's pretty much it. I get a dog, but other than that, any other animals, no. Patricia Brown asks, where is your husband originally from, and are you a stay-at-home mom? My husband is from Carolina. He was born in New Bern, North Carolina, and then he came here to Georgia. He came to Georgia when he was like fresh out the hospital. Like, yeah, his dad got him from the hospital. They drove back down here to Georgia. Are you a stay-at-home mom? Yes. Jessica Williams asks, will you be doing collabs anytime soon? I don't have anybody to do a collab with, so the answer to that one is going to be no. And then Jazz asks, any collabs coming, or do you prefer not to? I don't have any collabs. I haven't met up with anybody or had the opportunity to do a collab recently, so I don't have any collabs right now. And I don't have a problem with doing collabs. It's just I don't have any right now. So as you can see, this screen is not going up anymore because that is the final question that I answered. I'm so sorry if this video was super long, but I wanted to make sure that I gave everybody their respects and their thank yous for even sending y'all questions in. So I wanted to make sure that I answered every single question that was on there. So I answered all 38 of those. I love y'all and thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed day 9 of Vlogmas, and I'll see y'all on day 10. Love y'all and have a wonderful day. Bye.